Hello and welcome. I am so excited to announce the FNF Seafoam Isles Draft League Season 2. Um, this will be the successor to obviously Seafoam Isles Draft League Season 1. As you can see, we have last season's top 3 kill leaders, Mega Glade, Cresselia, and the Celesteela as the mascots over the trophy, as well as the Season 2 at the bottom there on the trophy. And this video is just the introductory video to the coaches, to the league, and I'm very excited to share all of them with you guys, or not even you guys, since very few people are going to be watching this, but I'm very excited to share them. So, without further ado, let me get into it. Alright, so, I feel like, as expected, our first coach is last season's champion, King Bulgarian, coach of the Sacramento Samurais. He was able to perform a very impressive victory last season. He's a veteran. He got first with his Dragapult team. It's very fun to watch. His logo is the same. He's rocking Marlin from Gen 5 for his character. There's not a whole lot that I have to say. Kind of just basic introductions. It's going to be rather short, but I just wanted to say good job to him for getting first last season. We'll see if anyone can take that prestigious title from him. He played very, very well. I commend him for his play, and hopefully this season we'll see him play just as well, if not better. So I'm excited to watch him play again. I've been in some other leagues with him, playing well in those as well. But yeah, this is a very good coach to watch for. I would say he's very good and definitely a contender for the best in the league. But that should be expected from last season's number 1 in playoffs and number 1 overall. So very good job to King. Hopefully he keeps up his streak of being a winner. We'll see how well he maintains that title. But now we're going to move on to our second coach. Yeah, like I said, this is snappy. We have Reich, the second place player. So, in terms of logo, he's gone from the refrigerated King Goose to the Burger King Goose. He has like that lore behind his logos, and now he's a capitalist empire. His Burger King Goose, or at least I'm pretty sure that's what he said. He's dropped his whole fridge act, and him and his Tapu Koko are starting anew, pretty much. Or at least that's what he said. He'll get his Tapu Koko sniper. He won't even go for Tapu Koko. We don't know. Maybe this season he's got the rain in the cards, because his Discord does say he's right the Rain Man, but last season he schmixed everyone with that Sun team, which was very fun to watch. With that physical Charizard Y to be specific, was very entertaining. He's a very good coach, another coach I've seen in a few other leagues. I've helped him build. He's a very strong player and builder. I have very high expectations for him, especially since he placed second last season in the playoffs, and he came back from like 0-3 to make playoffs. Yeah, very, very, very strong player. As you see, he's got his old season breeder sprite, but I think maybe we'll see him performing in his forte of the rain and seeing that Kingdra come to light and kick some ass. I made a video with him earlier for this channel. he knows a lot about Gen 8. If you have any questions, probably ask him, King Belgarian, Paco, or I. If, like, on just opinions on Pokemon and the new gen. But he's a very exciting player to watch. I have my eyes set on this player. He's very, very good. So, yeah, I have high hopes for him. Hopefully he performs well. Maybe he'll get the top spot this season. Next, we have me. I don't really have a whole lot to say. I placed third last season. I forfeit in losers finals. It's not a thing to take away from Reich getting second, but because he probably would have won. I have my bets on that. But I'm back this time for this league, and I plan to finish it out. Whether or not I'll win is to be determined. But I plan on giving at least a good show and being entertaining to watch this season. Instead of the Pennsylvania Porygon Z's, I am the New York Latios in the top left corner of my logo. That has all my logos from previous FNF draft leagues. Not in chronological order, but it's there. But this time I'm back, not really with a vengeance, because I don't really have anything to avenge, but this time I also, just like last season, I plan on being a tough opponent for everybody to play against. So I really am excited and looking forward to playing everyone. This will be a really, really enjoyable season, just like every season of this league. I'm excited to play all of the new players, old and new. And I just want to say good luck to everyone while I'm on mine. I'm got Morty as my character. But yeah, this is my team. Well, not my draft team, but this is my logo and all that. So yeah, maybe I'll get first. Who knows? But after last time, we'll see. So next, we have another veteran. He was in Victory Road alongside me in every season that I was in, and then he was also in Seafoam Miles 1 with me. And he was moderating that, and he also is helping moderate this season. So, commend him. He's the Rio Grande Rapidash, as always. I think he's very hardcore, just proven himself. Ninth has nothing to say of him. This season, he is back with knowledge. Last time he's tried stall for the first time. This time he said he wanted to retry that. This time probably with more adequate tools. Last season his team is a little bit jank. I guess is how you could put it. Like one defogger and Skarmory. He's a firm believer in that Urshifu Dark, just like everyone really should be, because that one is so good. But yeah, on stall, having just an offensive powerhouse like Urshifu Dark is certainly something that will give you a breath of respite from all of the fat that you have on your team. He's very good. I think he will definitely show himself and prove himself this season, because now he has the knowledge of all the new Gen 8 stuff, and he is back and better than ever with his new guy, new plan. I still have no idea what he's doing. I think he said he's doing Trick Room. I have no clue. Stall Trick Room. Maybe he'll even do HL to throw everyone off his track. So, yeah, coach of the Rio Grande Rapidash coming in with a flair for this one. I think he'll do better than 9th. That's my bet. But, yeah, good luck to Ember. You are going to do... Oh, I didn't put his name. Whatever. We'll move on. I was tired when I made this, but yeah. Ember, good luck. You will do good. I have faith. Next. We have Morgana. So, this and the next slide, I would say that in their status where they're marked as a veteran, do not hold that ranking with like any sort of value. I would definitely not do that. because these next two players joined, and the players they replaced were like, I don't know, I think 0-6 and like 1-5. I'm not sure, like 3-4 or something. But these players are very good. They're more or less Victory Road veterans versus really Seafoam Isles veterans, is what I have to say. But I don't have any doubts for Morgana to not do well. He probably won't pull any punches. I think he's been excited to do this league for a good minute now, and I'm excited to have him playing. If you can tell, he likes Marnie. Between the theme, the logo, and the character, if you ask him, he will probably say he likes Marnie, but I'm not sure. He will. He definitely will. But yeah, I am very excited to see how he performs in his first full season of Seafoam Isles. I think he'll do a great job. He's a great trainer. I've seen him play before. I have high expectations for him. Next, we have Actius. They were one of the newer players to draft, I would say, going into last season. I think they picked up a lot from that season. They're really, I think by the end, they were really figuring things out. At the start, they might have been struggling a little bit, but this season I highly doubt that they'll have a whole lot of trouble. I think that they're probably the returning coach that I feel like will have the most potential coming in here. They're really exciting to watch. Watching them learn and get better has been a blessing. It's really exciting to watch their growth because they're growing very fast. I don't know where they're going to place, but I have a feeling that they're going to start giving people like me, King and Reich, all runs for our money in the near future because they're really picking up slack, and they were towards the end of last season. They were really starting to figure things out, I think. So this coach is one to keep your eyes on for sure. Well, every coach is, but I'm saying this is one to watch because their growth will really be marked this season, I have a feeling. So I have high hopes for Actius and that they'll really pull through this time. I have expectations of them. And yeah, good luck. You'll do great. I have faith. But without further ado, we'll move on to the other Victory Road coach, which is Sir Roland or William, whichever. He placed 16 last season. Pretend like that's not there. Okay, he hadn't known any of the Gen 8 Pokemon. It's not exactly fair to judge him for that, because he's coming from pretty much strictly Victory Road. So he has no knowledge, or had no knowledge of Gen 8. This time he's learning, or he has learned. And I have a feeling this season he will really perform. I think he's going to contend very fiercely with everyone. He's got a very fun team name. I like the Staraptor. But he is someone who I have faith in. He has shown an immense amount of growth since Victory Road 1. His Victory Road 1 season to his Victory Road 2 season was an incredible jump. And I have no doubts that will be the same for Seafoam Isles. And I really, going into week 1, this time since Reich and I recorded the video with all of the Gen 8 Pokemon, the people coming from Victory Road won't be at as big a disadvantage coming in this time as they were last time because they don't know the Gen 8 meta. But yeah, so these Morgana and Roland specifically will have some resources that they need to really pick up the ropes that they'll need to really figure this stuff out. I am very excited to watch the Seafoam characters, well, not characters, Seafoam players transition and watch them really learn this new meta that is pretty foreign to them because there's stuff like boots and Dragapult and all that. So watching them learn is really fun to me. So I think this will be a very good season for Roland. Good luck to him. Next we have, oh crap, 1 second. Where is this? Okay, 1 second. Man. Alright. So, Benji. This is another Seafoam Miles newcomer. And, he, in the last Seafoam Miles draft, placed second. So, coming into this, even with just that skill, is definitely something to keep your eyes on. Like, keep peeled for Benji, because he's got some crazy strengths. I feel like his ability to pick up and learn new Pokemon is pretty much unrivaled. He went from not knowing at all how to use Tapu Koko in Seafoam Miles to really effectively utilizing it. He's very, very terrifying once he starts understanding his draft. I think he's probably one of the scariest opponents. He's like a snowball, I guess is how I would refer to him. Because once you get past week 3 and he knows how to use his individual components, he'll really start picking up momentum, and his teams are going to pretty much exponentially get stronger every week. So the later in this season, I feel like the harder it will be to contend with him. He's so good once he learns his Pokemon. And that's not to speak any doubts about his weeks 1 through 3. He's still a good player in those weeks. He just needs a little bit of time to learn his Pokemon, and I do too. So it's not really fair to say that he won't win any of those weeks. I just feel like once he really gets going, it's really hard to stop him. And I hope this is going to be someone very difficult to play against, because he'll pick it up so fast. He might even just get his team from the get-go and steamroll. And maybe I really think that anybody that I've talked about so far in this league can win. Like, everyone, I have a feeling, has a good chance of winning. There's no one I doubt. And Benji is just another really strong contender. So, good luck, Benji. I think you're going to do great. So, yeah, good luck. You're going to do very well. I have good news. Next up, we have, what the heck? Sorry for that little jump in the audio. I got lost in stuff, so my bad. The next person to talk about is Startoad is not a stranger to that deck. I've seen him in other leagues outside Victory Road, which is, I wouldn't say terrifying, but it is terrifying because he plays top 3 in the last 2 Victory Road seasons. Placed top 5 the first one. So, I know he doesn't hold back. He's a very good battler. He's intelligent. He knows when to play things correctly and when to utilize specific tools. He's got very good team building smarts. Not to say that anybody is, but I've seen Startoad really utilize very awkward strategies and make them work, like Rain Dance Bronzong. That was very interesting. It almost worked. So I would say that he's very unpredictable and he's a very good coach. I wouldn't call it a far cry to say that like he's one of the best Gen 7 Draft League players I know, because he understands enemy strategies almost as well as he understands his own. And since he's been branching out into other leagues outside of FNF, like NatDeck League, he's definitely, I think he's prepared to really take on this league head by the horns. So, good luck. You're gonna really do great. Next, we have Pharaoh. So, Pharaoh isn't new to Draft League. He played in Victory Road Season 3. So, going into that season, I thought he was kind of just new to Pokemon. And he might have been new to Pokemon. But he performed very well. He's got ample smarts off the bat, unlike some players, which is nothing against them, but Pharaoh just seems to have that instinctual knowledge already in the background of what he does. So I think he is ready for this league already. I just have a feeling, even if he doesn't know Gen 8, I have a feeling that he's already ready for this league. For some reason, it's just gut feeling. He's a good player right off the bat. He's really scary to watch, like, not scary to watch as in, like, he makes bad plays. He's scary because he's good, and you can't underestimate him. He's a very good player, and you have to really, really break him apart to even come close to winning. So I have very high hopes for him coming into his first season of Seafoam Isles. This is a very, very potent player to watch out for. He will break you down if you come unprepared. So, definitely one to be careful about, for sure. I would definitely watch this guy. But, I think he'll do great. Good luck, Pharaoh. I think everyone's gonna do well. I don't know who's going to play slowly. I might end up even going from first regular season last time. That doesn't mean that the coach level has not raised up. And that's not to say people last season are bad. That's just to speak volumes about how good the new coaches are and like the returning coaches. Oh. Alright. Killer. In Victory Road, he's pretty much known as hyper offense, but a person. The embodiment of hyper offense. Killer has been, in the past, in the one game I got to play against him, that was definitely the scariest game I've ever played in my whole life. I almost had a heart attack when we played it. It was really, really fun. I think Noel in like the season 1 matches, whenever he talked about Tiller's team, put it best. It's whoever is on the field is going to like pretty much to hit KO the other, but it's who can kill the other team faster, which is how it always works. But Tiller just brings a whole new meaning to who can kill the other team faster. His teams are just so hyper offense and frail that it's like a nuke war pretty much on like, and then also Mandibuzz, forgot about Mandibuzz, but it's pretty much a nuke war on who can kill the other team faster in like 2 hits a piece. So Tiller is definitely a very, very hyper offense player, and he will shred people who come unprepared to the matches he's playing. Good luck. I'm going to say that to everyone who plays Tiller and pretty much everyone else. Every match is going to be a blast. Alright, next we have Paco. So this is one of the people that I invited to the league personally because I know he's a dedicated player who pretty much sticks to all the leagues. But this guy, he's not saying that everybody else is less than him, but like when I've watched his battles, he seems like one of the best players I've ever seen play. He's really, really good. He's really, really terrifying to play against, just like everyone else here. But he has like intrinsic knowledge and very good game smarts about this game. And it frankly, I think, scares me a little bit to play against him whenever I do. A lot of people do, but I think whenever I play Paco, I get like a special type of nervous whenever I'm about to fight him because I'm like, oh, what is he going to do to my team this time? I played him like 6 times in the past, and he's very, very, very tough. Just like everybody else that I've played in Seafoam Miles, they're all tough. Paco's tough. I'm very excited to see what he brings to the table. He's going to really tear it up, I have a feeling. I gotta say, good luck, everybody. I'm not sure if the world's ready for this. All of these people, these great players, to go up against each other like this. I'm so excited to see how everybody plays and how this pans out. This will be very, very interesting to watch. Next, we have the only player in the whole league who hasn't played a draft league before. And that doesn't mean that you should underestimate him at all. Because, everybody can learn. And see, the problem is, without knowing someone's skill level, they could just already be gone. I can't predict layer, unlike all 15 or 14 other coaches. I can't predict layer because he's never played a draft league before. I don't know how good he is at Pokemon. He might have a natural talent. Just everybody. So we'll see. I have no clue what he's going to bring to the table. His unpredictability will definitely be a boon in game weeks. And compounded on that, he might already be an incredible player. So if that is the truth, and it probably is, he probably already has some predisposed knowledge because Roland and him are friends, and I'm pretty sure they commentated in the match before. But I think he's going to be a tough opponent right out of the gates, despite not having ever played a draft league before. So I'm excited to have it and have this as his first ever draft league. Good luck, Leor. I hope you have a good time. But there's only 3 coaches left to introduce, so I'll move on to the next one because I just recorded like an hour, almost 2-hour video before this. Another 30-minute video. So let's get through these last 3 coaches. Not to say that these guys are with any less; they're all equally as good, I would say. So let's just go. Very good luck later. I think it will really perform here. Next, we have Kiwi. So, I haven't watched much of Victory Road Season 3 because I was working with Firewall Victory Road Season 3, but I was talking to Noel about Kiwi and his team, and according to Noel, Kiwi's very, very intelligent about how he battles, and he understands the game, and his team building. I looked at his draft last season in Victory Road, and it was just insane. His draft was like freaking Jirachi, Kieran Black. It was like looking at this draft is making me shiver. So I really think that he's going to really do well. I have faith in him. I really do. Just me laughing is I'm just laughing at his logo. It's not me laughing at him as a player or me saying that. I think he's a very good player. Morgana invited him to play, and I'm really excited to see what he can do in Gen 8 because he was another Victory Road guy who I don't think has played much Gen 8, so I'm very excited to see how he does in this new environment. I really like his logo. I feel like I should go back and comment on everyone's logo, but this one is unrelated to Pokemon, so I just feel like I have to point it out. Just read whatever it says. He's got like a Bible type reference at the bottom of his name. It says, "But to all who believed them and accepted them, they gave the right to be children of Atua." So, it's kind of funny. Andy's annoying. That's an opinion. Don't kill me. But yeah, I think I'll go review all of the logos real quick because I've been sort of neglecting those. Good luck, Kiwi. But yeah, we'll go back to the beginning. I made this. You probably saw this last season. It's the Sacramento Sandrots, the #1 team on Seafoam Isles Draft League Season 1. So, I have a feeling you should know this logo well by now. If you don't, it's just Samurott. And he's a powerful boy. And that is one of King's favorite Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, this Samurott, the Sacramento Samurotts are... I like that logo. I made it, but... I think it fits him well for his type of teams and characters. This is like one of my favorite logos that I've ever seen. Burger King. I'm like, it's a pun on Burger King. I'm pretty sure. The hat even says Burger King draws, just like the burger. It's amazing and very detailed. I love this. He's made a joke about his king. He's making like a pun about his Kingdra, and this somehow manages to attach to Seafoam Isles lore. If you have any questions about what that's supposed to mean, talk to King and Reich about it, but they have like a rivalry going on. If you couldn't tell by their respective positions. Mine, the only important thing about my logo is the 4 aforementioned Pokemon and the fact that it's Latios now. The Rio Grande Rapidash has been a staple logo for the last, 4 leagues he's been in. So, yeah, this is nothing new. It's Rapidash and Rapidash from Rio Grande. It's very Rapidashy with double Rapidashies. So, I like it because it's long, and also Rapidash is kind of cool. I like the contrast between the two Rapidash and the gradient logo, or the gradient letters. Oh crap. And then Morgana's logo, if you couldn't tell, is a reference to the Pokemon game, Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it refers to the place where Marnie, the character that Morgana really, really likes, is from. And also on that logo, there are 2 more Pico, that are guess who Marnie's ace Pokemon. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy that Morgana likes Marnie? If you couldn't tell, I'm trying to drive a point home here, but I'll just move on. I have no clue what this logo is supposed to be. I'm sorry. If you can if you could explain it to me after this, I would really appreciate it. But I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but it looks sick. Like, just like the theme he picked, which is like the rise of Darkrai. And it's just like impending doom. That's what the logo is conveying to me, and I love it because this is a player who I think is really ready to kick off impending doom, just like their logo. I like this. It's simple, but it's very effective at conveying the just mid-coast brave birds. I really like it because it's got it's just the letters are surrounding Staraptor, and Staraptor is one of Sir Roland's ace Pokemon that he drafts every draft league. Um, just like Sparky the Luxray. If you watched Victory Road, you get that reference. But yeah, Staraptor, Gardevoir, Gallade, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Gallade, uh, Staraptor, Sparky, pretty much his staple guys. Um, he might draft all of them again. I'm not sure. And I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Benji's logo, very nice. Um, this logo is kind of like a joke logo. He's making fun of Quasimodo and Morgana because milk bags, Canadian milk bags, they live in Canada. So it was just a joke for them. And then he also made their Typhlosion, like Typhlosion right here, because he got it sniped from him last time. And now he's scared it's going to get sniped again. Inside of all of the photoshopped cows. There's not a single Minecraft cow in this Minecraft landscape. And it's very interesting to look at the contrast between the Miltank cow, the photoshopped cows, and the fact that there are no actual cows. Startoad told me about what this, his logo was a reference to yesterday. It's a very interesting reference. It's it's a reference to the Blue Oyster Cult, like the band. I'm pretty sure. And the song like "Don't Fear," and then at the bottom, it's King in Agents of Fortune. I'm pretty sure it's the album name. I'm not 100% sure, but as you can tell, King's Rock Cloister is an Agent of Fortune with King's Rock Icicle Spear flinching. If he brings that against me, I, I don't know what to say. I don't know how I'll feel if he brings a freaking King's Rock Cloister versus me and I get flinched. I don't know how I will feel. So, this is a very nice painted logo by Pharaoh. Pharaoh paints his logos for every league he's in. He has that Prism Armory, which is a reference to his old Victory Road team draft. And now it's Eternal Fractal, which you can see in the bottom right. And then you have Ultra Necrozma, I think, in the bottom left. So that's really, really cool. I like that this logo is painted. And I like the theme going on with the Prism Armory and the Eternal Fractal. I think it looks really, really nice. Rebellious but beautiful. I am terrible. I am the worst. It's just a beautiful fly with two colors. It might be a reference to something, but I am too uncultured to know. But it's Beautifly, which is cool. This is kind of the same as... I really like this. I think Paco's had this logo for like a year now. And it's just like... There's no lines. It just looks really smooth and nice. I like Gastrodon. Gastrodon is a cool guy. Or gal. I don't really know. Whichever. It's the pink one, which is the better one, in my opinion. The Gastrodon is from Charleston. A lot of these I won't really have anything like insane to say because they're just logos, they look nice. That's what they're meant to do. Snack time. If you can't read what it says gluttony, and then there's a Munchlax with gluttony, so he's gonna eat all the berries. Munchlax is a really fun Pokemon, and gluttony is a fun ability. I'm scared to see if he drafts like Belly Drum Munchlax and freaking sweeps someone with it. That would be terrifying. like, like What is it? What one of the half-held berries with glutton, and it just goes back up to full, and you can't 2 KO it, and it kills with like 5 of your Pokemon, and you can't kill it back. That sounds like scary, scary man. Eating berry munchlax. I just like how it's called Snack Time. That's a fun logo name. It's very unique. And we have children of Atua, Danganronpa, with Angie. And then I like the quote at the bottom. It's kind of like Sir Roland's logo in Victory Road season something that I forget. I love that logo that Sir Roland made. But this one's also very, very, very good and equal. I don't like Angie, but this is a good logo. It's funny logo. And also thank you for making it transparent. But now we can finally move on to the second to last coach, which is coach of the Prague Pidgeots, I think. Coached by Danny Wheely. He was invited by King. He's been in a draft league before. The difference between him and Layla, though, is the fact that I have no clue how good Danny really is. Because King is the one who invited him. King knows how good he is. I don't. He said he's good. So, it's equal to everyone here. I like the logo and the realistic Pidgeot. And the Ace Trainer matches it, which is kind of neat. He's got the unpredictable factor of Layla, but he's played in a draft league before, so he also has that advantage, which is kind of cool. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table, because I'm not sure what he's going to bring to the table. He won the season. He said Danny was good. So, he's definitely a good contender. He can contend with the winner of last season. So, I'm a little bit nervous to see how well I can stack up these people, because they all sound so good, and I'm really excited to get to play against them. I think that everyone's going to do great. I've said that like a billion times, and I sound like a broken record, but it's the truth. I really, really am excited to fight everyone, and I think everyone's going to be a good match, and it's going to be amazing to watch it all unfold. Well, without further ado, let's move on to the final coach. Charlie, the coach of Elbra. I don't know. I cannot explain why I like this so much. It's just, I don't know, the freaking hiker in conjunction with the rainbow background MLG Glasses Thunderous with the I don't even know, the children's show background. And the name is Elbra. This is a very this is a logo. Yeah. This is a logo and the team name. But don't be fooled. Charlie's actually an insanely good player. I played him in a Victory Road Memories tournament, and I got stomped. I got absolutely mopped the floor with that match. Like, I feel like that's the worst I've been beaten in a long time. That match was. It was almost a breath of fresh air. He's really good. I am very excited to see how well he does. Because yeah, he's a really good player. I think he's gonna do amazing. So, we'll see. I have I don't know. Saying I have expectations of people is kind of unfair because it'll make them nervous. But I do have expectations of people to do well, because I genuinely believe these people all will do well. And it'll be fun to watch their games, and I can't keep saying all this stuff over and over again. but it's true. It's the truth. I promise. Promise. But it's a fun. It will be a fun time. His logo is giving me a terrifying impression of what's to come for some reason. Don't ask me to explain it. I don't know why this is giving me the same vibes as Murkuro Attack. They're equally terrifying, just in their own different way. I can't explain it. But yeah, my throat is actually going to die soon. I won't be able to talk until tomorrow again, where I have to make another video. But you know, yeah, good. That is my Seafoam Miles coach introduction video. I don't know what to do, but yeah, good luck to all the coaches. You all do great. I'll try my best to be all of you. But yeah, good luck all. I think that this will be a very fun season, and I am very excited to see how everything goes. Good luck, everyone.